Hi, all you YouTubers. It's that blonde chick, Lauren. I obviously have gotten a haircut since the last time I have done a video. It's still blonde, just a little darker blonde now. But this is a really important topic for me to do. Not this past weekend, but the weekend before, I went to Walmart to get a movie from Redbox, and was videotaped or had my pictures taken by a guy standing inside of Walmart. Now, here's the scene. You know how Walmart has two doors? They have an entrance and an exit at either end of the thing. I was standing in between the entrance and the exit because there was a line for the red box. So I'm standing there, and I'm standing in, and I'll show you what I have on. I'm standing in pretty much the same thing. I've got a t-shirt on like this, a big t-shirt, and I've got some shorts on. I don't know if you can see that. Shorts. Okay, so they're pretty short. And then I've got this sweet, awesome scar. Now, it's hard for me to see it, but I mean, it's pretty big. It's not, you can't miss it. It's not something that I try to hide. I'm proud of that scar. And one usually would think, oh my gosh, she has a big scar and she has, you know, buzz cut hair. That's probably a girl who's been sick or something. No, I haven't been sick. This haircut was just a big old mess, and I just buzzed my hair and just shaved it completely off, and just got a clean start, pretty much. So I'm standing in between the entrance and the exit, and I'm watching this guy, and it's not like he is, you know, moving the phone at all. He lifts the phone up, and I wish I would have grabbed my phone for this. He lifts the phone up and is looking at it like this, and is just standing there with it like this. So it's not like he's texting on it. It's not like he's moving it this way or that way. He just has it blatantly up like this. So I'm staring at him, and I'm thinking, is he taking pictures of me? Is he taking video or pictures of people going in and out of the door? I don't know. So then the line gets shorter at Redbox, and so I'm like, this guy's really freaking me out. So I skedoodle over to the left side where the Redbox line was, and there's like bread racks or cupcake racks or some kind of racks starting for the bakery that you could see through, and I could still see him, and he had moved his phone over to where he was still either filming me or taking my pictures. Now, this is the thing that I have the most issue with. It's not the fact that he took my picture or he took my video or whatever. It's the fact that that's you didn't ask me for that. I don't come up to you and be like, hey, why are you such an asshole? Although I wanted to so bad, except by the time I got my red box, he had walked off. So this is the thing. When you see someone in a store and they don't look normal to you, they don't have long hair, they don't have a certain body shape, they don't have on clothes that you like or dislike or whatever, I don't care. You do not have the right to take pictures of them or video of them. It's disrespectful, it's distasteful, I was ready to punch this guy. I was so mad. Now, like I said, normal people would probably think, oh my gosh, she's got a big scar on her leg, she's got short hair, she probably had cancer or something. At any point in time, if that person was curious, he could have easily come up to me and asked me why, and I would have been like, oh no, I wasn't sick, I just wanted to shave my head. That's fine. But don't ever take a picture of someone you don't know, and especially if they catch you doing it. This is my thing. He saw me. It wasn't like I was just like, oh, la 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 la. I blatantly was like staring at him in the face, like just staring at him in his camera or his camera phone. It wasn't like I was blatant about it. And I had glasses on. I didn't have contacts on. But, I mean, I have a bigger chest, so it's not like you couldn't tell that I was a boy or a girl. And it doesn't matter if I'm a boy or a girl. It's not your place to freaking take pictures of me and guess, okay? If I wanted to dress up girlier, I could have. If I wanted to dress in super old t-shirts, in fact, this is my brother's t-shirt I stole from him like 10 years ago. If I want to dress like this, and I want to wear sports bras, and I want to wear big old baggy underwear, women underwear, like huge ones, that's my choice. That's not your choice. You do not have the right to save my picture. I don't care how revolting I am to you, or how you can't figure out if I'm a boy or a girl or whatever. I don't care. That's not your place to judge. It is my decision. It is my choice. Now, if you are the person on the opposite side of this, please, please, please think before you do that. Because like I said, it's happened 2 weekends ago, and it still haunts me to this day that someone would have the nerve to take my picture with me knowing, or take a video of me, and then what are they going to do? Send to their friends? Look at this guy, girl, him, her, she, it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That's not right. And society is so screwed up right now, and I understand that. But the thing is, someone needs to stand up and speak out about it, because it's not okay to do that. And if you see someone in the store and you aren't sure if they're sick, or if they're okay, or if they're a boy, or if they're a girl, or if they're a crossdresser, or whatever, who cares? You keep that thought to yourself. You can talk about it with your friend or your parent or whoever you're with, sibling, when you're gone from the store and you're in your own private place. That's the only time that you can talk about it. You don't take pictures of them. You don't go up to their faces and say mean things. I mean, like I said, I'm not offended by people who are shocked that I have, super short hair. I don't care. Like my hair is not important to me, because I know that it's going to grow back, and I've had no hair before, so I don't care. And I don't care if people think that I'm a boy or I'm a girl. In fact, I was at the mall today, and I got stares from a couple people, and I was so tempted to yell, be like, "What are you looking at?" But I didn't, because I have some class, and I didn't want to make a scene. Shockingly, I did not want to make a scene. But it's, what I'm saying is that you need to understand that it's not your business to do that. You don't take pictures of people because you can't figure out what they are, who they are, what's wrong with them, whatever. You don't do that. That's just something you don't do. You need to understand and respect the choice that they are who they are. And if you need to say something about it, you need to wait, leave the store, and do it entirely on your own time. If you want to post it on social media, that's fine, because that's people you know or whatever. That's great. Go ahead and do that. I don't care. Don't blatantly take pictures of them. Don't stare at them. I had people stare at me when I would go shopping when I was 14, and I had no hair, and I would go into the girls' store, and I do remember this one time, my mom, she's so awesome, these two girls were staring at me, and I'm pretty sure they probably thought the same thing. What is this boy doing in here? Because I didn't have any hair. I probably did look like a boy. I wore a lot of oversized t-shirts and coats and stuff. And she just looked at them and was like, "What?" And they kind of just shook up and just left, like, immediately. And I'm so thankful for that. And I don't know why I didn't do that 2 weekends ago, where I could have just walked up to him and been like, what is your problem? But like I said, it's not for them to understand, and it's not for them to know who I am, because I am me, and the people who know me know who I am and understand why I do things. And that's the only thing that matters. I just wanted to make this video just to be clear that it does hurt people's feelings, even though we may do things unintentionally. You know, we may take a picture, like the whole like People of Walmart website. You know, we get a kick and a laugh out of it, and that's, you know, but sometimes those people see themselves on websites like those, and they're glad that they're on a website that they made it, or they're horrified. And if I ever saw my picture uploaded to a site like that, where they were questioning who I was and who I am, I would be horrified. I would probably curl up in a ball and become a hermit and probably never go back to that store again, because it's horrifying when someone does those things to you. So basically, just respect people. The golden rule, obviously, you know, treat others how you want to be treated. If you were in that person's shoes, let's say he was in my shoes, and I saw a big scar on his leg, and I don't care even if he had no hair or if he had super long hair, I probably would smile, and that's it, and I would mind my own business, because what's up with him has nothing to do with me. He wasn't my friend. He's not my neighbor. He's someone I don't know, and I wouldn't take a picture of him. I wouldn't blatantly disrespect a person like that, because it's rude. It's socially unacceptable to do that. And if you ever find yourself asking yourself those questions, you know, oh my gosh, is that a boy? Is that a girl? Is she sick? Is he just weird? Why does his ear gauge things stretch out like that? I mean, I think that all the time when I see some people with like really like, ew, how are they going to get their ears back to looking like ears? I do that, but I say that in my mind, and then I let it go, because it's not something I need to deal with, because it's not my ears, and I really don't care. He can spend whatever much money it is if he wants to fix his ears or not. I don't care. If he wants to express himself that way, let him express himself that way. That's fine. It's not hurting me any. It's not affecting me any. He's not trying to impress me. I'm not trying to impress him. It doesn't matter. So to the guy at Walmart, although you may have taken my picture and followed me around the front of the store before I got to the kiosk, even though your ignorance is horrifying, you now do not have any control over me, because I let it go. I made this video and I let it out, and it feels damn good to say that, because I've been stewing on it for a week and a half now. So to the guy at Walmart, if you ever feel like you need to take my picture again, just let me know. I will strike a pose for you. So don't worry. And people, just be respectful and be kind. Like Ellen says, be kind to one another. Be respectful. Don't discriminate, and try to understand from someone else's point of view, because maybe you might learn a thing or two. So that's it. All right. Bye, guys.